There was a dinosaur stampede.
All right, well, there's our cloud cover.
A man wore his brand new T-Rex costume.
The costume was, inception of it was between Mike Untiveros and myself. And we decided to make a dinosaur costume. It started in a jumpsuit made out of fabric. And we said, well, let's do something more interesting, let's do something better. And that was really the birth of the dinosaur, of the inflatable.
We looked at the idea of the old sumo suit, the old sumo wrestler, we used to do the inflatable sumo wrestler, and how can we use that same technology and apply it to a dinosaur?
It was made on the first Jurassic World movie. Historically, a costume that's made for a movie is viable, and we sell it during the year that the movie comes out. This one goes on. It's a great Halloween costume. It was on the White House lawn of Trick or Treat, I think about 2 years ago.
Well, people are actually, dressing up in our costume and doing weird stuff. So there was 3 guys dressed up in the T-Rex, and they raided like a guy's house. They went over there, knocked over his snowman or something like this.
It was like, every Christmas, the whole family gets together. My cousins were in there, my dad was in on it, my brother-in-law was. Posted it on my page, and next thing you know, it just went absolutely crazy. One of the earliest videos I saw that sort of inspired me was there was a video called, it was Pickles the T-Rex. I was absolutely dying the first time I saw that, and so I was like, I have to have that, for Halloween, and that was kind of where it all started and where it came from. So we had an office party, and it got a lot of attention, brought a lot of laughs. After that party, we started the page, and then ever since then, things started to gain a little bit of traction. But then after that Christmas video was when everything really started to blow up and take off. Looks hilarious to see a dinosaur in the modern world trying to, make its way through life and do normal things that humans do.
There was even a movement called T-Rex Tuesdays, which was on the, and it was basically people doing normal everyday things, but wearing a T-Rex costume. And all of a sudden, it became very humorous.
I was paging through a costume site, and I came across the inflatable T-Rex, and I stopped, and I was like, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen. I have to have this. But everybody else thought the same thing because it's sold out everywhere.
There was a time that just wasn't, we couldn't keep up with the demand.
Amy and I were at a happy hour, and I showed her this thing, like I took a video of it, and she was like, we just need to get these, and we just started filming it. I put the video up, and
a skating video.
My phone just started erupting immediately, and we hit 1 million views at 4 p.m. And by the time I got to my car after work, it was at like 7 million. Like, I went to a workout class and I put my phone in the locker, and I got back and it was at like 35 million, and I was like, I don't know what to do here. You move and the head bobbles, and it's...
The physics of the costume, the head and the butt are amazing.
Even walking across the room, you couldn't help but bust out laughing.
When you're running, you kind of change your gait a little to kind of, I don't know, duck walk a little, and then
we have a stance.
You have to kind of
do a little squat and have the arms kind of like that one movie where he's teaching him to dance, and it's like, you gotta keep her right here. Keep her right here, but yeah.
Right here. You live right here, okay? This is home.
Up next, a 65-million-year-old carnivore from the Cretaceous period. It's Tyrannosaurus Rex. The king of the lizards, the T-Rex, on the course.
I didn't know what was happening. I was laughing to myself inside the suit. Like, how did I get here? What am I doing right now? It's like 4 a.m. on a Tuesday night, and I'm on the Ninja Warrior course in this blow-up T-Rex suit, getting through it somehow. I don't know how. I could barely see anything. I could barely breathe. And before he knew it, I was 4 obstacles in.
Mesmerizing, for lack of a better word.
Oh man, extinction looms here for the T-Rex. 65 million years.
I've always wanted to just put on a good show, and fast forwarding ahead, I started doing Ninja Warrior because I was a fitness enthusiast. One of my buddies, his name is Brentwood Lee, he actually saw the T-Rex suit when it originally came out, and he bought one like immediately, and I saw that and I was like, dude, I gotta borrow your suit, I got an idea, let me just see what happens. And then Ninja Warrior was coming up, so I approached the producers and said, hey, can we do this as like a fun run, a fun video? And they said, yeah, sure, let's do it, let's see what happens. That thing blew up like super crazy.
Down goes the T-Rex. Well, it wasn't a meteor that ended the dinosaurs, it was the spin cycle.
What I think was the biggest surprise is how little negativity there was.
True.
Like, the fans would even start cheering each other on. Like, people would come and share stories. I'm having terrible week.
Terrible day, terrible week.
And this just made me feel so much better. It was great to watch.
Ultimately, this costume went on to win the Imaginative Toy of the Year award from the Toy Industry Association. And that was the first costume ever to win that award.
I think it's giving people an opportunity to go out there and just express themselves. It gives you an opportunity to just make a statement.
Please remember, this is the country of Donald Trump, yes. It is also the country of people profoundly embarrassed by it. And the country that brought you inflatable dinosaur costumes.